Hi, good afternoon, good evening, everybody. This is Big Bill coming to you live from Catastrophe Railroad, aka South Brooklyn Railroad. And I just want to tell you that I finished up the warehouse from It's That Laser Art. I really like this kit. It was really good to put together. It was, it was challenging, but it was worth it. And I learned a lot from putting the first kit together, what not to do the second time around. And it came in, and I actually read the instructions and stuff like that. So that's good. That helps, right? So anyway, this is the finished build. The Perez Warehouse and Storage Company has been this has replaced this Perez Cement Factory, which was formerly known as the Brooklyn Sand and Gravel Company, but now we've changed. So, but the this is now the new new addition to the and it's not that deep, but it doesn't have to be that deep. And I bought them with the dock inserts. I want to thank Ralph Ralderez for giving me the heads up on how to do this brick of this sign, this across the Perez warehouse, how would to do it. It was pretty much very step by step and easy to do. I like the way it came out. I still have to touch it up with a little weathering because the glue is still drying on it, but I really want to give him a shout out for him coming through on helping me with that. And I think this came out pretty well. This is going to be part of the harbor scene as we turn ourselves slowly around. Here we are, the car apron. Oh, I'm moving on my portable chair here. And this is finished as well. And we've done that. We've also done work on the barge, the car float. As you can see, we've weathered it up. Put 27B on it. Looks like an 8, but it actually is a B, but because I saw it on one of the barges and stuff. So I kind of, this is one heck of a long barge, I'll tell you that. And then we get down and like I said, we did some weathering. And again, I want to thank Ralph Renzetti, Andy Crawford, and all the guys, Tim Wainman, for giving me a hand with this. It was pretty good the way they helped out with it and giving their input. And a lot of other guys, far too many names I can't remember, nor can I mention, but I want to thank all of you guys out there in your comment sections, for giving a heads up on what I should do, how I should do it, what I shouldn't do, and stuff like that. So I got most of the heavy lifting done. I did some things I saw on a couple of videos. You see there's arrows. Yeah, well, I saw those painted on barges, and it was like where the locking mechanisms go, and pointed in. So I did that, and I'm gonna get some other stuff put on here. I went out and bought some stuff from Nick and Nora's, and small detail stuff, and just basic stuff like that. Now the next project here is to get this all straightened out. Oh, look at this, I'm making a mess. Anyway, this is the next project. We're gonna start taking this cleats down and start moving things down. So we drop down and work our way in here. I got to take all these feeder wires off. Do you think I should leave them on and work with them, or just start new and take the suitcase things off? We got to extend out. We got to come out a little couple of 4 inches and then taper back in. And the boat's going to sit down here. There's going to be a 2% drop here, and the barge will sit, and then the car apron. But that's basically where we're at right now. This is the next undertaking. Gonna start sorting all this stuff out. A lot of the material, this was a Walters barge kit. Car float, bought that. Midwest Model Hobby Shop. Steve Atwell, bought it from him. From those guys, recommend them highly. It's that Laser Art, Nick Massey. I absolutely recommend him as well. Very, very, very knowledgeable guy, willing to work with you, and stuff like that. Very good material. Very good. Like I said, this is my second one. It's that Laser Art, and I learned a lot from doing the first one. I'm going to pan around here. That's the one I did. That was the very first one I did, and I have to say that I'm not. It's the product was good. It's just I'm not happy with it because I didn't do it right. But it came out all right, if you know what I mean. You know, what I've learned on this one from doing that one, if I would have known then what I know now, this would have come out a lot better. Much better. But what do I know? You know, I don't know. Ken tile floor sign. So we're moving along here. Progressively, we're moving along. Like I said, this is what we've done. This is all going to get cleaned up. I'm taking out the gravel here. This building's going to sit further back and stuff. This pile of gravel will stay just to give it some dirt, give it some conformity, give it, a warehouse. And the reason why I put this warehouse to hit, Marcel, the lawyer, you're going to love this story. The reason why this warehouse has come into play here is this layout is based on Industrial Railroad of South Brooklyn, the Bush Terminal warehouses and stuff, and a lot of product moved in and out. The cement factory didn't really work out well in the scheme of things, simply based on the fact that it's 1983, the city was in urban decay, there wasn't much work to be done. There was hardly any work on the dock and the railroad, but they managed to get together. So the warehouse made more sense, and plus it has 3 tracks to service. And a lot of railroads, from my research, is that when the railroad had an overflow of cars, if it wasn't perishable stuff, they would store them someplace until they needed them. So this would be the ideal place. And as it comes off the barge, it also, the car float, it also gives it a lot more switching opportunities right here to do. And I think that's important. I think it gives it a little bit more flavor, and it gives it a little bit more operational opportunities to do so, to go forward. And plus, it's changing the railroad. What are you going to do? So there might be some changes on this end over here, because there's a tail track that goes over there, a spur track. And as you can see, there's the office back there. That will stay. And then this track that's behind it that heads out onto the main line and into the bridge, and then to the rest of the layout as we go around. Oh, I wanted to show you something. I think I did show it to you. But anyway, in the corner, in the corner right there is a Wademan Humphrey build, custom made. I'm too lazy to get up. That's the truth of the matter. Too lazy. What the hell? Let's get up. Come on. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, right? This is, I think I showed you guys this on the last video. This was part of his apocalypse scene, and I really liked it so much that I wanted to purchase it from him. So we worked out a very respectable deal and came up with it, and I wound up purchasing it from him and put it on my layout. I just liked the whole idea of how it came out and everything, and I just liked what he did here. And there's the old South Brooklyn Casket Company. I'm telling you, people are dying to get into this business. Boom, I'll be here all week, folks. Don't forget to try the veal. Tip your waiter. Anyway, that's what that's going to look like from a distance. Now the next thing to do is to work on that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this update. There will be many as I start working on the barge, the car float area, the harbor. I don't think I'm going to use water. That's still up in the air. I think I'm going to use hodgepodge to put the water down and paint it, stuff like that. But that's here to come. I just got to get it built, moved down. I want Steve Atwell to come back to New York, to go back to work so he can come over and help me. All right, Steve, you heard that, right? Anyway, that's the barge. It's a long barge, right? I weathered it pretty much. If anybody thinks it needs more, please, in the comments below, let me know what you think. Thumbs up, thumbs down. If they give the thumbs down, please let me know what you think, all right? I have, in order to improve, we need to know why we're failing so we don't do it again. Anyway, guys have been great. Top of the roof of the building. And, oh yeah, that was the other thing. The rusting. See the rusting? I got to give it up to Ralph Ralderez. No, I'm sorry, Ralph Ranzetti. You and my friend Ralph Ralderez have the same last name. Ralph Ranzetti is far from a model railroader. Anyway, I'm stuck here. There we go. I'm out. I'm unstuck. This is what happens when you videotape. Anyway, so this is what she looks like in the long run, in the long view. But the guys were asking me about the rust. I rusted this with this product, and here it is. I got it right here, and I'm going to show it to you. Where are you? Here it is. Jerry Stat was asking about this. It's right here. It's called Sophisticated Finishes. It's a rust metallic. This is the rust paint. It's a metallic. It has metallic iron specks in here. Got to shake this up really, really well after you paint it on. You have to let it dry. Don't cheat when it's still wet. And let it dry thoroughly. I'd give it a day. If you paint it at night, the next day you can go back to it. And then what you do is you put this sophisticated rust antiquing solution. It's an oxidation. It mixes with the iron flecks that are in that paint, and it gives you this result. And it gives you that result. And I used it on the bridge. See if I can. Yeah. I'm zooming in on the bridge. I used it on the bridge, and it came out pretty good. So, that's that. Give you the last shot of the Perez Warehouse and Storage Company. Okay, we're going to finish up doing that scene, and we'll basically get back to you. Thank you for tuning in, and checking out the video. Greatly appreciate it. Really do. And I'll talk to you real soon. You be well, you be safe, and you be blessed. And remember, I'll catch you on the radio. Or I'll see you on the radio, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.